she breached her own order of protection. You scared, right? That's what the documentation says. It says that you're scared. Why did you show up? What's going on, y'all? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. If you don't know me, this is your first time seeing me. Hey, how you doing? My name is B Octavia. I'm 28 years old, and I'm from Washington, D.C. Today, we will be talking about Romeca Meeks, a 31-year-old mother from the Windy City, Chicago. This is the woman that was gunned down outside of her son's school. Before I start, I do want to say my condolences to Romeca's family and friends. She was laid to rest September 18th, and the funeral was elegant and filled with love. Now, I tell you who's not filled with love. Baby daddies. Not all of them. And the type of baby daddy like this is very dangerous, very jealous, very bitter, all the while saying that a woman that's raising your child is bitter. So, on what was supposed to be a regular morning drop-off turned deadly minutes after Romeca dropped her son off at school. Romeca was confronted outside of her son's school by her child's father and his girlfriend, Holly Johnson. It was reported by a witness that the baby daddy was cursing Romeca out and also started physically assaulting her, while the girlfriend watched from a distance, yelling and cursing. It is unclear to me why the couple was even there in the first place. It's also unclear why the baby daddy was restraining Romeca, putting her in a headlock seconds before she was shot in the face by Holly Johnson. Unfortunately, graphic videos came out of the bloody scene, as well as the baby daddy covered in blood from head to toe, looking confused like he didn't know what was about to go down, or like he didn't expect it. Why did you show up? The only thing these women have in common is the baby daddy. Holly Johnson has a child with him as well. But he's the main reason why it went down like that. I keep going back to, why were they there? If Holly and him didn't have a child to drop off at that very school, why did y'all show up? That gives me the impression that they showed up solely seeking drama. And it doesn't even make sense that Holly would show up with the baby daddy when she, Holly Johnson, has a protective order out against Romeca Meeks. In my eyes, she breached her own order of protection. Why show up to a place you know a person is going to be if you are in fear of your life when it comes to that person? You scared, right? That's what the documentation says. It says that you're scared. Why did you show up? And what I also want to point out is the lack of boundaries that happens with these baby daddies sometimes. It's the baby daddies like him. Let me just be clear. Guys, if you have multiple baby mamas, you will have a lot more peace if you handle co-parenting separately. You want to know why? Everybody is not and does not have to get along. What matters is if you can round the kids up and do the dad thing. But what ends up happening is a lot of guys want some type of sister wives situation. And when it's not like that, they will pick which one they feel like being nice to at the moment. It does nothing good for you unless you are fully mature for the baby mamas to ever get together. It is about the kids, right? In my opinion and my experience, it only helps stroke that man's ego and help him keep straddling the fence, playing both sides and shit. The reality of co-parenting is a lot of what occurs is very unnecessary. And it takes a lot of maturity to decipher what's necessary and what's not necessary. It's one thing for the child's father to show up at the morning drop off and perhaps act a fool or act like he got some sense, give his son some love, maybe a few dollars that he can use at the vending machine or at the, like, help a brother out. Help your son out, nigga. It's one thing for him to show up, but for you to bring somebody that has nothing to do with anything, a girlfriend is not a wife. A girlfriend is not a stepmom. Don't keep letting these men put responsibilities on y'all lap. Do the girlfriend thing, okay? The father could have came there with good intentions. He did not. He did not care to give the little boy simply words of encouragement to help his son get through his day smoothly. And what I don't get is the fact that he moved on relationship wise, had a whole new baby with his girlfriend, Holly Johnson, but still couldn't let his first child's mother, he still couldn't let her go. Couldn't allow her to have a peaceful morning, a peaceful life, a life at all. All because he showed up with her. Showing up for no good reason, and look what it did. A lot of guys like this call a woman bitter. But do you know that that's what you look like? When you moved on in every aspect, but you're still obsessed. You didn't care about talking to your child. You didn't care about saying good morning to him, giving him a smile. You came for an argument, then started a damn altercation. And now your son, your firstborn son, has to be without his mother for eternity. Shame. I know this for sure. Like, when I'm dating somebody, if they have a child, what is going on with that has nothing to do with me. No. Nothing. I be wanting all women to know that. Like, relax. Anything involving a child that is not yours is not your business. So Miss Holly should have stayed her ass at home, in the bed, counting sheeps. I'm still shocked that she will not be going to jail for this. She won't be going to jail for the killing. She won't go to jail for bringing a gun and using that gun near a school. And lastly, most important, you mean to tell me she won't be going to jail for breaching her own order of protection? You breached a protection order that you created. You wasn't that dead. That order should not be valid anymore. You know the person that you told the judge that you're in fear of your life over. Why would you even come in that area? But something that we should never forget is that karma does swing back around. It's going to hit 10 times worse. And ladies, please wake up. If you know that your dude, and you've seen your dude have a level of hatred and disrespect towards any one of his child's mothers, being physically and verbally abusive towards any one of them, if you see it as him proving some type of loyalty to you, I feel really bad for you as a person. Romeca's pain will become Holly's pain. Romeca's tears will become Holly's tears. And Romeca's story will become Holly's story. Just simple as that. So, in conclusion, I wish that Romeca would have went the legal route as well. And fuck the girlfriend. Put the order of protection out against the baby daddy so he can't show up to your house tripping and he can't show up at the school tripping. But some women are so thorough that they don't want to go through no legal process, but at the end of the day, it's time to fight fire with fire. And I like that. But once the girlfriend put the order of protection out and it was, approved by a judge, I would have been filing something as well to protect myself in cases like this because he set her up. She was a gorgeous woman. Gorgeous. She didn't even look 31. I love when it's like that. Just a glowing and shit. The hugest message of hate that anyone can display is the manner in which they kill you, or how they treat you. That can mean a lot of different things, but being shot in the face is such a message. She knew. Holly Johnson knew that that woman was beautiful. And most of these girlfriends know who really has the baby daddy's heart. So eliminating the competition is what she did, not self-defense. But in one way or another, she will get what she deserves. I hope that there is some type of justice that comes out of this for Romeca's family, because you could tell all of them was so close. And now they are literally having to pick up the pieces and make sure that they protect. Please, I want them to make sure that they protect Romeca's son. He should not ever be allowed to be around that man unless her son is of a legal age, and he can make that decision when he wants to. But yeah, I would never in life let him around that man. And he actually tried to show up to the funeral. Are you stupid? Why would you do a thing like that? You the most disloyal person in this whole scenario. You betrayed your son. Like, come on now. An order of protection against the baby daddy would have stopped him from showing up like that. Like, real talk. And nobody thinks that their baby daddy, their child's father, would ever set them up like this. That is so foul. She didn't deserve it. She was ambushed by two very evil people. I'm praying for her mom the most. So please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will be seeing y'all in my next video. I'm gonna keep uploading because I'm just getting that, I'm inspired. I got a lot to talk about. It's a lot of things to cover. So yeah. Thank y'all for hearing me out on yet another video, and I will be seeing y'all in my next one.